What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. And today I'm joined again by my partner in crime, Peterson. How the hell are ya? I'm having a great day, man. I see this amazing bracket, and I see this amazing chat. Merengue's in the chat, Arrow, Various, Maximum Ray joining us, and some low-tier loyalists. We do love to see a chat, but we need to get things started proper and pretty good now. We're gonna get this going. It's gonna be Disarted versus Rassul, Bendawshi versus low-tier loyalist. Then we head down to the North American side where AttackPotency and NightmareOnline gonna go at it. Various and Kelso 2 times. You got some time today, computer, because we got ourselves a banger lineup. Disarted, of course, though, coming out from Panther. Rassul coming from XRO. This could be a grand finals match we are seeing already in the first round. Your thoughts on what we are about to see, my man?
The gateway.
You have a family legacy to uphold.
Oh, we're good. No, we're good. We got you up in the building now. He said, I thought it was just me. No, we got computers in up in the building now. It's all good. Sometimes, you know, people forget, chat. People forget to undo certain settings. However, let's get this party started. Back three into the low. Yo, what's going on at Healers? And all right, Disarted, though, he's looking to make mincemeat here out of Big Ross. Bendawshi in the chat as well. Computers, what have I been missing?
His Hardened Strikes first operating with the flow Farah, now controlling the screen right here, but the throw is ducked. Retaliation on the end of Kung Lao.
Oh, Jesus, look at this, Kung Lao, and this is the Ross special. He said, people forget, man, Merengue, this is very much true. What's up, Bigger Healers? Bendawshi in the chat showing some support, and look at this. Disarted is going crazy against Rassul. Nice.
He goes for the airhead right there, nullified by the teleport on the previous seekers, but he's got rockets in play, blocking the overhead. Gets away from there, but falls victim to the airhead again. He's advancing.
This is looking like some Rocket League we are seeing right in front of our very eyes. The 1-2, hang on a second though, Diz. Now he has seen that life bar slowly disappear here.
Ooh, he blocks the jump in right there. We got about even health bars here. Got Farah trickery.
Catches him. Hang on a second.
Reached him all the way.
He catches him. That's gonna be the end of the run. No, Rassul still believes. I don't know if I agree with that decision, though. And by the way, people forget, is this gonna be the right call? That's gonna do it. Rassul gonna bring it all the way back, baby, and that is it.
Genius timing right there. He was high blocking, but he does the sweep kick right in time, so the rocket hits, allowing him to confirm into the fatal, cleaning up the first round. The bar comes in too late for Disarted, but he's gonna start round 2 with the full stick.
Oh man, Disarted, man, that was such a tough call. By the way, we do have all of EU playing on the top part of the bracket. It will be North America joining us at the 3rd and 4th matches. Then, of course, we gotta get up to the semifinals. And now Disarted having himself a great round. Hang on a second, Peter. But the problem is Rassul, the comeback factor. He's got ice in his veins.
Absolutely, he saw it on display right there after Disarted jumped out to a huge health lead, and he's doing the same again here in round 2.
And he's going back at it, but here comes Ross on a cue. By the way, we've got some sweaty players here today, and we got low-tier loyalists as well. I'm looking forward to this.
Great counterplay right there. He brings him over to the right side of the screen, see if he can open him up again, but good blocks on display.
All right, though, Disarted trying to get something going, but Ross slowly but surely dragging this health bar down south. Hang on a second, though. This is going to kill. Unless Ross breaks away, will he do it? No, he will not. He surrenders the round and knows, you know what? I got lucky in that first. Do not want to give this up.
Smartly saving the bar here for round 3. Let's see how they open it up.
All right, though, that's going to be a beautiful unblock from Diz. And now he is going yard here, Peter. He's at the 20. Can he get to that 30, maybe even the 40?
Yeah, fantastic read there with the unblock, knowing that it's a high starter for Kung Lao.
Disarted knows better than to press on Rassul's wake up, and now he's hitting him with a bit of armor.
Good block on the low Farah there. Gets the rolling overhead to take the right side, but the armor goes right through it, regaining control with the overhead Farah.
The 2-1 reels him right in like a fish, and now Disarted starting to maul here, Peter. This could be the end. Call it like you see it.
This is going to be tough here. Do I smell a death spin blade? No,
he finally cracked him. And now Rassul looking like half the player he used to be. That is going to be it.
Scorpion.
Thought I was going to see a death spin there, but no, he just kept him with the staggers and ends the first match in style, splitting him right in 2.
And for you guys who, and Peterson, yourself included, for you guys who have never seen Rassul play, he is one of the most frustrating players to go against, man, because his armor, his zoning, everything about it just makes it so tough. However, Disarted says, I've played this man enough, and I know how to beat this.
You have to be pretty patient here because he's going to put the staggers on you, and the great way to be patient is to have great defense. Easier said than done, but Disarted Really put it on display right there, taking up 1-0.
Bet I could be.
All right, let's get you back to the action. Disarted with that current 1-0 score. Ross now gonna have to make a comeback. I guarantee you, Pewter, and all of chat, you will not see a switch at all from Ross, no matter what happens. Disarted coming out with the Scorpion. Typically, you do see him on the Havoc, but you know what? This character is just so mobile. How can you hate it?
Absolutely. Fair provides a lot of opportunity, but so does Sector.
Nice
And here we
low.
have a little showdown, a little poke showdown.
All right, though, the low catches him, and now Disarted, though, with a rare drop. These two, by the way, coming out of very similar regions. However, this is not going to be favoring Rassul, and Disarted with another one, Pewter.
Clipped again with Farah overhead, providing another big combo and corner carry here, as finding themselves at a poor life deficit is Ross.
All right, these two continuing to swing. Rassul needs a solid burger if he plans on coming back. However, hang on a second. People forget, chat. Solid overhead again, coming from Ross. 1-2. What is this going to lead to? Disarted looking for that final kill shot here, Pewter.
Decides to back up a little bit, pays for it with the teleport. That's the only time you spend meter with Scorpion, then crossover jump through to clean it up after he went for the up block on the other side.
Disarted with a very clean jump in, and that is going to seal it, though. He's now starting to roll. Ross looking a little bit rusty here. He's going to have to clean this up.
Yeah, early break, good decision right there. Now let's see if the Sector still will not allow him an opening there. Great blocks.
And by the way, Deo in the chat saying, I expect to see those bags. Let's see if he does get that wish. However, Disarted continuing to bubble. We've got some spin to win tactics, Pewter.
Spins right through Farah, nullifying that attempt at a combo opener. But look at here now, he's got the corner. What's he gonna do with it? This is so tough to open him up because the fuzzies are real with Disarted.
You can see it right now. The auto shimmies right now coming from Diz. The delayed staggers going absolutely crazy. And now Diz is only one combo away. I think he's got it. That's guaranteed. And Pewter, a 2-0 score. What is even happening right now? Disarted looking like twice the player he used to be.
Pretty handily right there as well, and people forget. Speaking of people forget about the range on that Farah overhead. He was just on the edge of range there to get that finishing combo there. Up 2-0 now.
Up 2-0 is going to be very much correct. By the way, Monkey Pig, great to see you in the house. Tringasimo, I see you bashing away. And you know what? Shout outs to this amazing community coming through again. And Pewter, it's always a pleasure having you back on the mic. The holidays are officially over for about another 25 days. And we'll take that, Pewter. 2-0. Going to be the current score.
Absolutely. It's always great to be back. Always great to join you on the mic. I'm thankful. Thanksgiving's over, and I'm thankful for you having me on the mic. It's a great time. It's a great privilege.
And he said, did we just get a people forget from Computerson? I think we just did, Chad. Let me let you guys know. People forget. Now, let's get you right back to it. Can Ross make the start of a reverse 3-0? Does he have the technology? By the way, LowTierLoyalist and Bendawshi, you guys already know what to do. Make sure those invites are looking locked and loaded. Kelso 2 times in the chat as well. Kelso, you're actually going to be match number 4. And Dame the GOAT is up in the building. Great to see you. All right, Computerson, now we gotta act professional now. And by that, I mean we're not going to act professional. Because Disarted continuing to run away with this.
It's 288, all courtesy of the No Fear Spear, but then Sector comes in.
Jesus, here comes the
and a combo
Ross mix.
opening there.
The Ross mix, this is looking pretty impressive right now. Power done calling for the People Forget tournament. Let's go, Disarted continuing to steamroll.
Wow, the teleport went just too far to nullify Ross's stand one anti-air attempt. He got on the other side of it, enabling him to clean up the round right there.
Very much so, and by the way, this is Disarted right now. He is looking incredible today. Ross has got to kick it into high gear if he has any intentions of winning this. And this is a solid round. People forget, man. It's very good stuff.
Here's his chance right now. He's got a safe jump. What's he gonna do with it? Good blocks on display. He does stick a win, but then there's got armor on the end of, oh my goodness.
A bit of a trade right there from the cameos. And now here comes Ross looking good. He knows this is it, and he is not letting us down. That is going to be a very comfortable round coming from Rassul.
Yeah, good performance right there. Good blocks. Yeah, that cameo trade was quite odd with Sector kind of saving his bacon right there.
And I have to say, Disarted, he has mostly neutralized Ross here, and that is very, very surprising. Rassul, he's got to be on those P's and Q's, does not want to end up on that evening news. However, that Farah going to be carrying some extra damage. The Ross Spear, no punish on that Pewter.
I believe Disarted has only given up 2 rounds so far right here. That was highly punishable, but he dive kicks out of it to get away and out of range a little bit for Scorpion's normals.
And yo, what's going on, Ren? Computers, and to your point, yeah, but now Disarted still continuing to pull away, trying to go for an American reset, perhaps. Nice low, and a double low, goes for it. The overhead's gonna be good. Here comes Ross.
That overhead in conjunction with the missile was great. Really hard to block. Now is his opportunity here, babe. He's got another overhead in play.
That should do it, Pewter. One
This
more.
will bring it to 2-1 unless he does not complete the combo, but he does. He is not getting swept today.
And this is going to be the start of perhaps the comeback season for Rassul. He needs at least one more to send us to that game number 5. And look at the chat right now cheering for Big Rassul. I hate to see it. That being said, I kind of like it.
Love to see it. 2-1. He does not have any quit in him. He's going to keep fighting. We might have a game 5 here if he can keep the momentum going into match 4.
All right, let's see if we do in fact have that game 5 technology. It's XRO and it's Panther, and we are going to war, but not before. I say what's up to my Go Geiler. How you been? Welcome back. One of the biggest supporters of this channel and number 1 in my heart. Actually, number 2. Computerson's number 1. It is what it is. We love you, brother.
Aw, you shouldn't have. Bendawshi, what's up? Good to see you in the chat. Excited to see you fight later. Let's go.
All right, Geiler and everybody else joining us right now, or if you've been here the entire time, the current score on match number 1 going to be 2-1 in the favor of Disarted. But Ross seems to have woken up. That is bad news bears for Disarted.
Yeah, the overhead's in play right there. Good start, things here for Ross, but the armor through is going to take some damage on their own. We're going to carry to the right side of the screen here. 3-12, real clean.
And we gotta call it like it is. These two, their resumes are stacked. Disarted multiple European titles, multiple Rips Arena titles, and multiple Babes Fight Night titles. Rassul can claim the same. However, what is this gonna lead to though? The Rossbeer, the Rassul finally starting to wake up, sitting up in the seats, and we're big fans of this here, Pewter.
Absolutely. Looks like we have we changed the striker here on Disarted's end. A little great pickup.
All right, that's leading to some disastrous results though. Ross, is this gonna be enough to kill? What's he cooking with? Does he go for the guaranteed health flame? And he does, but he's bent. But it doesn't hit. F. Guruma, thank you so much for the follow, Computer. What a wild ride.
Round 2.
The Hellfire interrupted the frames. It was in play too early for the fatal blow to go through it. But look at the answer back here from Ras.
All right, Rassul right now, though, in prime position here, dominating Disarted. That's a full combo. And look at this. We have another Sector connoisseur, Various, who you will be seeing today. He's got to be liking what he's seeing.
All that from 2 combos right there. Big life lead in play. The armor is denied.
And he is going to be making mincemeat here out of Rassul. But he drops it, a bit of an American reset. People forget, chat. And all right, by the way, Bendawshi, get those invites locked and loaded just in case this is the first round. Disarted, though, going for the cheeky stuff.
Stand one after the teleport. Decides to go for a throw after everything got blocked.
Nice.
Slow things down a little bit. Goes for a raw spear.
All right, more hats on the loose. And now here we are walking in. Disarted knows he needs one more hit. If he wants to take this, he had it. This is not going to be enough. The cameo is going to be unavailable.
This is going to be close stuff right here. Good up block.
Around. And how
Up block unlocks everything right there.
And Computerson, it's important to note, this is going to be Rassul only down by 1 round. Overhead is going to be good. He is taking the lead in this game.
That overhead in combination with those rockets has been a great way for him to open up combo opportunities here. And look at armor right through the death spin. Get out of here with that.
Are we in the middle of seeing an upset right now? Do we get that game 5 where Rassul will have all the momentum?
Ras is on his way to doing that right now. The throw is nullified. Get out of here. Don't touch me, guy.
Disarted, though, not giving up, not just yet, since I do not want to see that game number 5 just yet. And Baswell, welcome to the chat. Great to see you. Our 4-3 again. Computerson, the overhead gonna land. Disarted starting to bring this back.
There comes the armor. The striker grenades went right over him. And there, rocket in play again in conjunction with normals.
Solid defense from Ken, but he gets hit. That's gonna do it. Chat, Computerson, we are going to a game 5 in our very first match. Are you ready for this, man? I'm not even ready for this.
He shimmied him with the whirlwind. He goes back to Psych, comes right back in to clean it up and bring us to game 5 for the first match of the evening. Let's fucking go.
I'm ready for it, man. Chat, I need to see every single emote you can fathom, that you can think of. We are sending it back your way, and only one is going to be coming out on top. Who's it going to be? Rassul and Disarted, fit to be tied. One more to send it home.
Scorpion.
Now, Disarted might be rethinking the striker choice. No, he maintains the cameo selection. No fear here. No fear.
Did you know that?
All right, he's sticking with it. He's saying, if I'm going to be Rassul, it's going to be with this Scorpion. Does he go back to the original cameo, though? People forget, Chad. Let's go.
Maintaining striker, it looks like here. Yes, indeed, and here we go.
All right, yeah, he's gonna be keeping that striker. He likes what he sees there, but Rassul losing 2 straight and then winning 2 straight. That is pretty impressive, I have to say, but Disarted now gonna be reeling him in, getting a very slight lead.
Absolutely, yes, he wants that reverse 3. Oh, the armor, denied. Low pokes here, let's do some checks. Ross right in over that dome 3, I believe it was.
Oh, this is a problem right now for Rassul. He was playing so good, but Disarted now is coming back and he is balling.
Yeah, hitting for almost 420. What? Smoke up.
A solid grab. 13%. I don't see why not. 11%. Maybe numbers are wrong, chat. All right, more. And there's the striker just to keep him safe. Disarted starting to nullify Ross.
Keeping him safe. It was. He had an opportunity with the double rockets, but Striker says, nah, get out of here. Follow the law.
Maximum Ray, I'm going to hold you to that, but that's going to be the round. Disarted winning that one quite comfortably. He is playing so safe, and I have to say, a very good strategy.
Fight.
Absolutely right here. Now he is at set point, and the Striker guns are going to come into play. The Striker's not going to be back for a while. That takes away a full bar.
2-1.
Lucky.
And here we go, Disarted making mincemeat out of Ross. It's just gonna do it, computer. Can Ross do anything to get out of this corner? The flawless block, but we've got armor.
Right.
Two cats.
Oh, no!
Not like this. And Disarted, Computerson, he drops the combo, but he is oh so close to making that semifinals run.
My goodness, the grenade shut down the down 2 cancel, forcing Kombat to spend 2 bars. Now he's got no breakaway, and this is going to wrap it up if he uses the Hellfire. But he doesn't need it.
Do it, and Disarted gonna take it by a score of 3-2 in one of the all-timers that we've had here in quite some time, computer. Your thoughts on the set?
Fantastic battle back there by Rassul to bring it to game 5 in the first place, but then Disarted just decided to hit the NOS right there and go on fire, blocking the down 2 cancel, as I said, with the grenades, and then just going full gas right there.
What a banger set, man. What a banger set. Disarted, though, he knew he had to reel that one back in, could not risk losing 3 straight. And however, it is going to be Ross going down. We hope to see you again very, very soon. However, Disarted, once again, going to be moving on to those semis. And now, Computerson, we go back to this open bracket right here. This is going to be some scary stuff. There are so many sharks in this water. Yo, what's up, EC? How you been? And you can, by the way, let's call it like it is. Disarted once again making that semifinals run. Now coming up next, Bendawshi, other day's grand finalist, going to be taking on LowTierLoyalist, and I better get to see some Shang. Your thoughts on the potential Scorpion versus Shang matchup?
I love to see some Shang. I do think, as most characters do, I think Scorpion has the edge matchup-wise here against Shang, but a Shang in expert hands can be just as lethal as any character.
How are you liking PlayStation right now? I love PlayStation right now. Yeah, no, yeah. I play a lot of games besides this, by the way. We play a lot of Fall Guys, a lot of Rocket League, but right now, Bendawshi coming out with this smoke. I've never seen it, Peter. What do we got here?
Baraka.
Well, as a smoke aficionado, I love to see it. Bendawshi, join the gang. Let's go, baby.
And all right, guys, big shout outs to Honeybee, by the way, coming through with that raid. If you guys were in the hive, come feel free to join here and see what this tournament action is going to look like. Let's do it.
I'm liking the smoke mask, and we have a Baraka choice, a rare Baraka choice we see paired with Jax. Both strong teams here.
All right, though, but it's going to be low tier. Yeah, coming out with that low Baraka, a character we've been seeing getting more and more popular in these events. Computers, the damage that this character spits out is nothing to scoff at.
Correct, you are, and neither is the quarter carry game, but he does not complete the combo right there. Like a little opening, but he's got good block strings on smoke stuff. There's a lot of gaps here to be found. A
lot of gaps is what we look forward to in life. However, right now, it's not going to benefit you right here and now. However, low tier looking good against Bendawshi. By the way, Chad, coming up next is going to be AttackPotency taking on big NightmareOnline. Have not seen Nightmare in that sweaty Reptile in quite some time. I got to see what that looks like. However, Bendawshi going to be mashing his way to freedom. That striker as well. Such a deadly combination, Pewter.
Wow, striker sandwiching on the other side, but low block right there. Nullified any opportunity to get a block off the down back 2. And then, yeah, Baraka just comes through packing and slashing, cleaning up. Round 1 is LowTierLoyalist.
And Chad, I am not supposed to be drinking right now, but I want you guys to have a couple alcohol-less beers with me. Drink some O'Doul's with me, I say, damn it.
Treat yourself.
Without a doubt, and up into the air we go. This is going to be Bendawshi Airlines looking good cooking with the smoke. Back 3.
Nice opening right there. Look, there's the same sequence again. This time he goes for the throw. He's like, you're blocking the guns? Let's just toss you in the corner.
And look at Orzo having a drink with us. We love you, brother. And now this is again low tier continuing to cook on up. And now we are heading westbound on the I-10. People forget, Chad. Bendawshi, though, that could have been a crazy counter for low tier if he was just a little bit quicker on the draw, Peter.
Yeah, barely missed the timing there after the Jax backbreaker, but he answers through with the spinning somersaulty blades, whatever that move is called. Looking for an opening here desperately is Bendawshi.
I still swiping away is going to be low tier. This is going to be a close one. Jack still cleaning it up in the background. Back 3 is going to be good. Here comes Bendawshi.
Here's his opportunity. What does he do? There's no breaker on the side of LowTierLoyalist.
I don't know nothing about nothing but low tier. This is starting to make this comeback. And yo, what's going on, Big Emerald? Great to see you. And low tier going for the fatal. That is not gonna hit. However, that is not gonna punish. And now low tier, that was a bait and switch. Holy moly, and that is gonna be all she wrote. Low tier going up 1-0, a little bit of an upset, I will say, to start us off.
Ooh, Bendawshi almost able to steal that round. I think he wanted something else out of the backboard 3 cancel. Instead, he ended up right in LowTierLoyalist's face, and then the blades did the rest.
What my soulmate Computerson is trying to say is, Bendawshi, you're looking Omega Wash right now, and you need to get that Scorpion back now.
I would. Those are your words. Those are not my words.
No, he said it. Trust me. He whispered it to me.
I always love to see some smoke.
Hey, man, hey, I want to see some smoke too, but sometimes you gotta find that Scorpion. People forget, Chad. All right, let's do it. Yo, Ethan, what's going on? All right, we are having a good time. Some would say we are even having a ball. Bendawshi, though, still gonna be coming out with that smoke. Is it a good idea? Probably not, but you know what? That's what we do here at Vapes Fight Night. We play like adults and we lie about the results. Computerson, let's get to game number 2.
Smoke is always a good idea. Whether you're playing a video game or whether you're just hanging out at home.
Oh, Jesus, though, low tier, though. He's going to be cooking this up. Let me find out. This is a semifinal. It's in the making. This is inspirational, stunning, perhaps even brave.
It is brave. Brave throw right there. After all the blocks were in place of, you know what, I'm just going to toss you here. Tried to get Jax in the mix, but a little bit mistiming right there. Same with that throw.
What Computerson is trying to say is that low tier is beating Bendawshi's ass. And this is bad news, Bears, if you are the man coming from Germany. Nice.
Bendawshi's invisibility immediately denied after that. Just a low poke taken away because he was in the corner. No space to go anywhere.
No space indeed, man. Here we go. Bendawshi still trying to find any way, and he finally gets it. However, is it a little bit too much, too late? Goes again, though. Here's the striker. That's a full combo. He's actually going to take the lead here, Pewter.
Oh, big opportunity there. He went for the... He went for the 3-2 instead.
Low tier, that's it. Bendawshi does have breaker. He opts to spend it. I'm pissed.
Breaker comes just in time, and spending it, not a bad idea right there. Down 2, but Jax has to punch the ground because he's such an angry person.
Bendawshi, don't let your dreams be dreams. He says, get off me. That's in fact my purse. I don't know you. Down 1 into the big swipes. Hang on a second, though. He needs one, and he gets one. Low tier is waking up in front of our very eyes. Bendawshi in some trouble, chat.
It was a good idea to throw right there, but low tier just so quick on the tech. Now here's an opportunity for Bendawshi. It doesn't complete the combo.
Bendawshi saying, I wanted to show up and show off my new character and look good in front of the people without Scorpion, and then immediately went to shit. We gotta call it like we see it, Pewter.
He got the up black punish damage on the throw right there. Played some good defense here. He needs to find opening. Not seen much forward 3 from him.
Overhead is gonna be money, and Striker there to pick up the tab. We are going all kinds of aerial. A dominant round coming from Bendawshi. Hold the phone though. Hang on a second. This ain't over. He's not out of the woods just yet, and an excellent anti-air coming from low tier.
Yeah, that's the big boy smoke damage we've been looking forward to as he totally rinsed that combo. That was great.
He's got to find a way to punish it, though. He's got to find something. You can't butt that bitch.
He can take this round here. He's got to make a decision.
He's just aura farming here. Not done. And by the way, Baraka, Jax, that is an interesting combo. Low tier, though. Gonna go for it. Hold the phone.
It is not a common team that you see right there. No,
well,
all right, there we go. Thank you.
Don't do that.
I was gonna say, Bendawshi's been sitting on like 1 hit away for too long. Do not let him cook you that way.
And as always, a W shout out to all members of this community coming through, watching the game, watching the gameplay, and you know what, supporting the channel and supporting every one of the members here, Computerson. It's been an amazing ride. However, we're gonna have to see how that ride goes because low tier gonna be waking up with buttons. Bendawshi in some trouble.
Yeah, Bendawshi had a great opportunity with Scorpion to get another big boy combo somewhere around 4-7, but he techs the throw right here. He's still got full bar, which is really important for Smoke. You want to have meter with him.
Oh, you absolutely need meter with this character if you're going to get any kind of momentum. However, that striker going to be provide some solace with the grab. All right, nice. Another jumping. Oh, that's going to be a punish. So the down 2 cancel. That might be enough to do it. He's going. He's at the 25. Can he get to the 30? Can he get to the 40? Computerson, he needs one more. The down
Genius right there. Use of the down 2 cancel, and look, Bendawshi on the board, one apiece. Good play, and one of my favorite brutalities. Some people hate it. I love it.
Bendawshi able to get it done here under the sun. A beautiful brutality to go along with it. And now, smoke stocks are looking up, Computerson. I'm sure you are very happy to see that.
Great answer back. Indeed I am. And Bendawshi earlier in the chat said he just booted up, so this must be his first match of the day. But hey, strong showing. You see he's shaking off the cobwebs a little bit. You saw that 470 damage combo earlier in the match. He's starting to get the flow here, Vape, and you can see it.
It's pretty impressive stuff, to say the least. However, Bendawshi gonna need to stay on that bike, and keep in mind, low tier. Do we see the first switch? Do we see a potential Shang? I would love to see it.
Smoke.
And by the way, guys, I do want to announce prize pools are back. If you do want to donate to the winning player, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Help support Vape's Fight Night, help support the players. Anything is appreciated. However, low tier loyalists coming out with the back shots now, Peter. And I'm interested in this.
What must I do?
Oh my, I am interested as well. Low tier loyalist says Baraka.
Round one.
I'm cool.
Fight.
It's time, time. Speaking of time, Geras Jax, same cameo.
I don't want to see nothing besides the back shots. You give them to me, low tier loyal. I mean, not like that. You understand what I'm trying to say. And yo, what's up, Johnny Biggie in the chat? Great to see you. All right, though, low tier loyalist looking good, and the Jax combo to help clean this up. Oh my God, though, he's aura farming right now. He's going crazy. All right,
Not sure if I can say I've ever seen this parry.
No, he loves the Jax cameo. Loves to see it, and you know what? The damage can be quite exquisite. Keeps everything relatively safe. And Killer Lord, great to see you back up in the house. Back three is good, though. Bendawshi trying to bring this back, though. Can he do it? People forget, chat.
I was gonna say, people forget about Smoke's 4-3, but he finally used it. He didn't use it at all.
No, he's mauling right now, low tier, with a godly round right there. Stops the time and stops Bendawshi's momentum, and that's important, chat.
Round two.
Yeah, and he's starting out round 2 with the full hourglass, full stick of butter for Bendawshi as well.
Oh,
and
right. By the way, I have to say, we are seeing some very interesting characters on. Sometimes it's all Havoc, Homelander. We have gotten to see, and we were only in match number 2. Still so much more to come your way.
Love it. Great character variety is always a treat, and it seems to be always prevalent here on Vape's Fight Night.
Oh, Vape's Fight Night, man. It is your #1 stop for all things chaotic, but only chat on pay-per-view. Once again, shout out to everybody coming through and keeping these events alive. As you know, we are close to the end of MK1's life cycle. Some people would say we're already in the end of MK1's life cycle, but Computerson, we don't care.
We are very much alive, all 88 of us here, and very much alive is Bendawshi here with this nice combo, getting 347. Still had to spend a bar there, but hey, you gotta spend.
Oh, he's got it. That's gonna do it. And low tier with a 2-1 lead over Bendawshi. Computerson, are we in the midst of seeing an upset? I think this could be our first of the day.
Frozen in mid-air, the Geras choice rings true. That was a pretty convincing match right there. Let's see, what do we have on Bendawshi's end? Does he believe in the Smoke? Smoke, not the easiest character to play, especially if this is only your second match of the day, which it appears to be for Bendawshi.
I'll tell you what we're getting. That Scorpion better make an appearance now, or else low tier is gonna win this 3-1. He is too powerful right now. And you know what, Computerson? We've been blessed with some of the best matches today, and we're not even halfway through the beginning matches.
Absolutely, it's been fire, and yes, you can play Smoke. I've seen it on display. You have a great Smoke right now. We saw that big boy combo out there, the 470, and looks like he's opted to go with the Liu Kang instead here.
All right,
Liu Kang gonna be locked in.
I don't know about this low tier. Might be getting a pass to the semis. However, this could be some tactical strategy. Is this a good matchup against Geras? People forget, man.
I believe so. You got strong zoning here, something that Geras can struggle with, but he's got a little zone to deal with on his own, but nothing close to the projectile Liu Kang possesses.
All right, definitely not a zoning favorite though, but you got to remember Geras does have the snap. You decide to zone when he pulls that trigger, man, and you are going to be in some big trouble.
True, indeed. You can snap on reaction on a fireball, and then it's bad news, Pain City for you.
Oh,
a little bit too far away. A little bit too far away to complete that.
All right, Bendawshi with a solid lead, though. Solid, flawless block. That's a full combo starter coming from low-tier loyalist, who's been playing out of their mind today.
Yeah, relentless buttons right there from Bendawshi, but the flawless blocks nullified it and enabled him to freeze time as he does right there.
Can he break? Yes, he can. And yo, SD Outlaws, welcome back to the chat. How's your day going? That's a full hippopotamus low tier. Cannot stop aura farming, and that is going to be them now on set point. Bendawshi in some trouble here, Pewter.
Whipping forward 4 there, and then the back dash completed the round. Yes, he is in trouble. He's got to fight his way out of this corner, and if he wants to fight to and through Game 5, got to do it all with Liu Kang instructions.
He just looks too powerful right now. This is Bendawshi. You should have come out with the Scorpion. Woulda, shoulda, coulda at the same time. You got to now play the cards you're dealt.
Okay, here we go. Opportunity for some nice damage.
Okay.
completes it, keeps the corner. Oh no, interrupted again. Bulldog.
All right, though, what's it gonna be right now? Bendawshi not playing with a full stick of butter, not playing with a ton of health, but wait, does he spend? He keeps dropping Disputer.
Oh, he just little bit too far away to complete that combo, and it's gonna pay. He's sitting on 0.09 health.
And that is it. Low tier is gonna take it over Bendawshi in our first upset of the night. Bendawshi, who just made grand finals, now he's got to go through a bit of fatality treatment again and again.
And 'tis the season for Christmas, teabags, and seasonal fatalities. 3-1 low tier loyalist.
GG's to both players, man. GG's to both players. Thank you guys all so much for coming through and making this a show. However, low tier now has a semifinal appearance coming against Disarted. Now that is going to be one you need to do your homework on. However, let's go take a look at that replay, man. Holy moly.
EGs by both right there. You know, I'm a big Smoke fan. I'm biased, so I was rooting for that, but I was also rooting for a game 5, like always.
And by the way, Damien, great to see you in the chat. Always a pleasure. And all right now, Computerson, that is going to be us halfway through. We are now done with the EU quarterfinals, man. But you know what? Still some of the best matches to come. And I know a lot of familiar faces going to be here in the building. By the way, coming up next, AttackPotency, the 12 billion time champion, going to be coming through and taking on NightmareOnline, a late fill-in, but a very sweaty Reptile. I'm curious to see how this is going to look. Invites should have already been sent out. Computerson, tell me your thoughts on this matchup.
Well, AttackPotency, we could see a couple of characters. I am not quite familiar with who Nightmare is going to use, but AttackPotency, strong as always. We've seen multiple times in this tournament. I would say he's got to be a favorite here. Not too familiar with Nightmare's game, but I hope to see a great fight regardless.
Oh, it's going to be a banger, man. AttackPotency, by the way, signed up under Johnny Cage today, so we might not even get to see the Omni, man. We might be able to see the Johnny. This is going to be a banger. And then after that, we got Various and Kelso 2 times. Not just 1 time, we got him 2 times. All right, he is going to be coming through, taking out one of, if not the best Raiden in the scene, in the form of Various, if he can stay awake. I'm looking at you, Various. Hey, if I even get a hint that you're tired, I'm throwing low tier loyalists in again. And that's right, I said it. All right. I used to be a professional at this, by the way. Now I'm just kind of washed. Peterson, that's why I have you here.
It's a significant.
We try our best. We don't always do our best, but we always try our best. And this community is the best. L99 now in there. We have Reptile. We have Johnny. Nightmare immediately starting hot, running right through him, and Bo is throwing bottles already.
All right. By the way, Peterson, take over for 1 second if you can, good sir.
No problem. We got blocks. You got blocks? Well, I got throws. There's a back throw right there coming from AttackPotency. Good defense on display there. He does not let the run through do anything to him. Look at that.
All right, look at it. And all right, though, this, by the way, Nightmare, a super sweaty Reptile. This is going to be no cakewalk for AttackPotency, who's not on their main character, by the way. I got to see what this is going to look like.
Been seeing a lot of Johnny out of him lately. Shadow kicks right there. Johnny doesn't have a projectile. No, the shadow kick is his projectile.
Okay. All right, though, a solid grab coming courtesy of AttackPotency. We're about knotted up, and look at this. Reptile, by the way, has made a grand final in our last 2 tournaments, courtesy of Blade and Dark, man. Is it going to be Nightmare continuing that trend? This should be close to the end of the round. Wait a minute, though. That's not going to be a punish. That crystalline armor saving his bacon, and that's going to do it.
Sliding into third, safe. Nightmare taking round 1 right there with Reptile and Madam Bo. Good pairing.
All right, Madam Bo looking almighty crisp, however, bottles on deck. And Nightmare, though, I'm loving it. And by the way, Anonymous coming through with a giant 20 bomb. Ain't no way the prize pool is getting kicked off like that. Dude, thank you so much. I know who that is, by the way. D-Pat, I know you want to remain anonymous, but I can't let you. Computerson, now the prize pool getting blown away with a $20 donation.
Love to see the love and charity in the community here. Oh my god, not loving that overhead combo with Bo as AttackPotency as cleaning up the round here could be Nightmare.
All right, though, Nightmare, though, he took this opportunity, and that is going to do it. A $20 prize pool. And that is one way to disarm your opponent.
Disarmed indeed, the back 2 while invisible. How do you block it while Madam Bo's throwing booze at you? The arms are gone. The brutality is through. 1-0.
And you see the Go Rain 2 trillion in chat. He is saying, AP, no, cut this shit out. Go Rain, I'm sorry, go Omni Darius right here and right now. However, Nightmare looking very good. It wasn't very competitive, Computerson. Gotta call it like we see it.
Absolutely, we do, and it looks like AttackPotency is willing to oblige that request as he immediately goes to Omni Darius.
He says, I'm done with this bullshit. He says, we are so done with this. All right, chat, people forget, man. Nightmare, a bit of a sweat. It's a bit of a nightmare on your hands. And by the way, a huge shout out to D-Pad for coming through with that $20 donations. This prize pool continuing to climb, computers in, and I am very much ready for it. And so are the players. Thank you guys all so much for everything you do.
Yeah, perhaps when AttackPotency saw that money drop, he's like, all right, time to get serious, roll up my sleeves, pick up Omni, man.
He saw the dub, and he said, okay, this is what we're doing. All right, I got you. All right, but Nightmare getting taken through with the Whirly Bird. This is going to be one of AP's best loadouts. The mix is sensational, I would say, Peter.
Oh my goodness, to say the least there. 289, nice little combo in the mid screen. No meter required right there. Wait for Darius to build back up. Now let's see how he uses it. The armor's there. The bottle flew right over.
Oh, that's a full punish though, and AP gonna take full advantage of that. Here we go. Takinada in the chat, great to see you. And now Disarted, he sees that $20 too. He said, all right, babe, you got me awake. Now you made me play Ross first round. You need die. Okay?
The Madam Bo slide is great and sneaky and a launcher, but it's also highly punishable, as you see there. Taking advantage of it is AttackPotency, but now trying to claw their way back is Nightmare.
AttackPotency with some solid flawless blocks and the down one to end it. Killer Lord is, does that say daddy? Get this man out of here, but also let him stay. All right, though, forward 1-2, and backdash, and now AP says, you know what, ever since I'm the Viltrumite now, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, and you can see it in the gameplay. That's another pickup. Darius waiting in the background just in case you need his services. Let's go.
Wow, went right at it from damn near full screen. There it is again. Pecs in your face. Now big combo. Oh my goodness, that's gonna leave a bad taste in your mouth. Look at the life lead.
Oh Jesus, Chad and AP. Looks like they are on the start of something, and that is gonna be one way to get ahead. Look at this view we've got from here, and you had to make him throw up. Disgusting. I hate it. We're actually gonna be docking AP a point for that, which means Nightmare wins that game. All crazy. No, we're tied up 1-1.
Oh my goodness, one apiece right there. Finishing style, turning his head all the way around. He's got rear view mirrors. Got a rear view camera.
And LowTier saying he gave him the cryopractor treatment. That is pretty much what happens. People forget, Chad. Cryopractors, yeah, they will snap your spine left, right, and center field. However, AP doing that service free of charge by the looks of it.
I went to a chiropractor for a few months. Fucking rip off. Did nothing.
Yeah, he just broke your spine in 8 places. I could have done that for free on a drunken night. However, we're going to focus on here and right now, Peter. AP looking pretty spicy. Looking pretty impressive.
Yeah, the character change looked pretty solid right there. Very definitive round, definitive win there after the change.
And computers, and take over for a quick second. I have a mad snail disease.
Absolutely, get that cured as soon as you can, and we take to the skies right here. Does AttackPotency running right through that with Darius hijinks going on in the back. More aerial combos going on. Strong start right here, blocking the armor, but gets smacked in the face of the bottle. Armor's right through up to the bow slide. Jesus, the pressure doesn't stop.
Oh, the
up block right there, gonna clean it.
And you see everybody in chat. You see 2 trillion. You see Merengue saying it's over. I don't believe it. Nightmare. He just needs to adjust to this.
This is a tough matchup, I believe, for Reptile. But look, here comes a nice combo. Madam Bo to throw a bottle from off the screen.
Oh, the Whirly Bird, though, solid defense from Nightmare and a good grab. He's going to be taking the lead. This is not as over as people think. Is never count out Nightmare.
Getting some good rhythm going here. Advancing with the 4-3 low starter. Good, but the armor Darius, wake up. Gonna provide some space here for him to maybe get open.
That could be close. AP says enough is enough. AP is a comeback machine. Never count them out.
No, not for 1 second right here. Madam Bo is looking to serve you a drink. Are you going to grab one? Not enough time. It decides to advance and attack instead.
AP's kind of been getting so good with those flawless blocks. I got to call it like I see it. And look at this damage. AP, one combo away. Decides to spin the meter. Is that risky? Yes, it is. But we also like it.
Yeah. Now there's a lot of chip damage here to be had. And still a slight life lead, but it's going away slowly.
Nightmare, though, he activates the up block. AttackPotency gonna take it.
My God, denied the cross-up attempt on the jump 3 and finishing with another brutal. Do not give him one sniff of a chance because he will take it and run with it as he does right there.
He took that one to the house, a 2-1 score. Nightmare, he needs one game to send us to a game 5, and so far it has been lights out offense coming from AttackPotency. However, we have seen a game 5 here today. You know what? And let's see if we get one more. By the way, Kelso and Various, make sure you guys are good to go. Various, what's your status on your sleep schedule right now? I'm gonna ask you every 5 seconds.
And what defined it right there, he had a chance, but when he went for the jump 3 on the cross-up, He had a choice there. He could have went for the throw punish, got some extra damage, but everything opened up after that up block. And you know, AttackPotency is not missing any combos.
Not at all. And you know what? I love the way that he is going for those up blocks, man. Every single time, either he's gonna anti. Oh shit, sir. Let me try not for once. Sorry about that. We're good to go.
He's up blocking every time until Nightmare proves that he's gonna punish it, and he has not done so yet.
And my GOAT Signal Sender making another cameo in the chat. Happy Monday to you as well. And you know what? If you guys are just starting your work week, hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully events like this can help you get through it. I know I used to watch all these events when I was at work. However, it's gonna be Nightmare going crazy. He drops the combo, the American reset.
Oh, a little bit too much gravity right there. He fell to the ground before the acid ball could hit.
LowTierLoyalist, can you grab my my Discord link, please and thank you. All right, though, the big stop, and now here comes AP, gonna take the lead. People forget, chat. However, this is not going to kill. However, the reset afterward, that's actually interesting. AP in some, the Whirlybird? We're just kind of doing shit here, Pewter. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, he confirmed the Whirlybird after the 4-3 stop. Okay, here's his chance.
This could be huge.
Oh, that's not an overhead?
So that's gonna be the round. AP gonna be on set point. Kelso and Various get those invites locked and loaded. We might see you soon, unless Nightmare can make this comeback here, Peter.
Great blocks right there to finish up and a punish. Yeah, when he went for the armored gator twist, he was so quick on the buttons to punish it.
Well done, LowTier, well done. Put 30 Discord links in the building. People forget, man. It's important to post those. However, AP going to be going down early again. Can they make that comeback? Try to get that shit
Wake Up Barry is providing so much security for AttackPotency right here. And Madden Bo has not really played a factor at all this match yet.
Not very much, however. That's going to be a big snipe out of the air. AP going for it. AP's been dropping a couple combos here. This is interesting. I wonder if it's a hitbox thing. I wonder if it's them just waking up. It is pretty early in our area. The jump again. That could have been a full combo. Nightmare in the lead.
Yeah, the jump 3 right there could have maybe done a run cancel into something there, but doesn't take advantage of it. Now he's getting thrown, and Darius is lurking with full bar.
Big thunderclap. Madam Bo still witness the drinks. That's gonna do it, Pewter. That's AttackPotency on a 3-1 score. And he will be going to the semifinals. He's still not done and splitting him down the middle. Nightmare, thank you so much for coming through to play. However, that will be the end of the set. Computer, give me your thoughts on what we just saw.
Strong play by Nightmare. There was a couple exchanges that could have easily brought this to a game 5, but AttackPotency shows why he's one of the favorites in any tournament, any bracket he enters. The Omni-Man is so solid.
He started playing sweaty when he saw the prize pool. I'll be perfectly honest, chat. I know what I'm looking at here. But you know what? I don't like it. That being said, I kind of do like it. That attitude, bringing out the best in players. And you know what? We've got to go take a look at that bracket to see how things are looking. Nightmare, it's always been a pleasure, man. We hope to see you soon.
Absolutely. GG's by both. Yes, as soon as the 20 bomb dropped, things started getting a little serious here.
Just a little bit. But you know what? I'm going to allow it, at least for the one time. Coming up next, chat, this will be Various taking on Kelso 2 times. Various, by the way, a bit of a fan favorite. And Kelso, by the way, the human highlight reel himself. He's going to be coming in and he's going to be making some noise. The invites have already been sent out. Computerson, I already got you covered.
All right, all right. Yes, Raiden Nation has a wide fan base. So we're going to see some Raiden on display. Good combos, good corner carries. It's going to be electric.
I'm wondering, what does Kelso have to offer this? Because Kelso, him and that Noob Saibot with the Darius combo is something extraordinary. Got to call it like I see it. Computerson, the invite has been sent out. Coming your way. Go AFK once you get here, and Various, we're going to be sending one to you as well. All right, let's do it, chat. This is going to be your last quarterfinal of the night, courtesy of the GOAT D-pad coming through. This will be a $20 prize pool. If anybody would like to extend to that, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciate. Thank you for everybody for coming through and making this event what it is. And to my GOAT Computerson for crushing it on the mic.
We go, and look, we are now up to 128. Hey, let's go.
Havoc's defeat.
King Donnie.
King Donnie, do not think you can hide in my chat. What's going on, my GOAT? Dude, welcome back. We got some Kelso and we got some Various. And you know what? That's a good thing right here in Babes Find Out. Let me fix those team names because people forget, chat.
Forget, as predicted, with Noob Saibot is the choice. With Darius, not one I see very often personally, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a common parry for Noob Saibot?
I don't know nothing about nothing, man. I read the back of the game and then I went online. That's all I know about MK1. However, it does appear right now that it is going to be Kelso looking to get some hazards in the way. King Donnie saying, is that my GOAT Various? It absolutely is. And yo, Diva Cricket, talk to me. How you been?
Superman's right there for full screen punish opportunity. Throw is tech. Now he's got corner advantage.
Oh, I see it.
Goes for another throw.
I see it, and I am pissed about this. However, it is going to be Kelso coming through. You got to see this man's setup. So these are not easy to do whatsoever. And right now, though, he's kind of taking it to Geras. He will be taking a very slight lead.
Oh my goodness, armor's out of there. Yeah, this is a fight right now. This is a firefight.
It was a firefight. We know exactly what it is we're looking at. However, Kelso has Geras on roller skates right here. What's he even going for at this point? Geras waiting for that sector. You can see it. Trying to load it up. All right.
It is almost to double rockets after a little bit of a stare down there. Kelso says, nah, enough of this. It's going to come up and toss you, boy.
Kelso what's the mix, and he's going to nail him, but Geras still believes there's no way he makes this comeback. There's no way, and that's going to be Kelso. Right as the rockets come out, that was pretty much guaranteed, and that will be the round.
That might have been a panic breaker. Maybe he really did believe. Who knows? But either way, it was denied by the Rockets. Noob Saibot taking round 1, and Kelso here fighting themselves in the corner. How did they get out?
And all right, I have to say the dive kick, most certainly Kelso, man, he is a man of many combos, and we are seeing some on display right now. Geras getting taken through the portal, and now he's getting shimmied. This is all good for Kelso. Geras has got to do something.
Kelso in control right now, owning that corner. Big damage, almost 400, 396 right there. Great overhead to flip, and Darius here's party.
And look at Kelso. He says, we're not done. I got about 30 more of these before the round ends, and that's going to be it. Kelso getting it done, a 1-0 score. And now Geras going to have to come out with something, maybe a little bit more sauce, maybe a little bit more enthusiasm. Either way, he will have another opportunity. Let's go take a look at that replay.
Hot start right there, and you know Noob Saibot to be a purveyor of damage, and we saw 2 big combos right there that controlled most of this fight.
And Kelso, man, very flashy, very technical, but now Geras can have to see what he can do. Known as one of the best double rocket users in the game with that spicy Raiden. However, this is not going to be easy for either player, and I feel like we're going to see a bit of an upgrade from both in this next game.
Yeah, after game 1 there, that's kind of an adjustment match for a lot of players, and Geras, we know, is super strong, so there will be some adjustments here. Let's see what they are.
6YK, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And all right, he says so good at using double rocket. Yes, very much. And then Exhibit A right here, Peter.
Here we go, clapping right back, starting out strong. Big damage, corner carry.
And Soulmajin bringing up a great point, but Darius was buffed in the most recent patch, and we're starting to see a lot more users, but now Darius really sinking in the claws right now, going kind of crazy. Giant lead on Kelso.
Oh. Yeah, people are starting to wake up to the Darius versatility he has. He had a good punish there after the shadow slide, but now he's got the bomb on him. Oh my goodness, here it comes.
Is on the loose. Hang on a second though, the double low. Darius looking to put this one away, and he goes for the armor.
A Superman that hole right through him, and the double sweeping kicks. Leads it up. There's an answer back from Geras, babe.
I love this skin that Geras has, by the way. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I don't pay attention to this game nearly as much as I should have. However, Geras, though, to your point, computer, a very dominant lead here in game number 2.
I will say that is a fantastic Raiden skin. There's that instant air Superman again we were seeing in game 1.
The double rocket's gonna blow Darius apart, and now this is going to be Mix City. You better guess right, and he gets hit with the low. Oh my goodness, look at the damage. Geras, he's on the verge right now, half a bar lead over Kelso.
Good stuff, and it all flowed through that down poke to interrupt the Noob stream.
He puts the Embrace Chaos on. This is bad news. He's getting taken through the portal, and this was the setup. He's talked to me about this one. Look at the damage. Kelso takes him through another portal. That's gonna be the down 2. Can he combo? He can! No,
oh my goodness. Down 2 clips him to hit behind, immediately stand 3, canceling a fatal. That was a glorious pickup. That was so pretty.
That was the pickup of the set right there. That might be the replay right there. If Geras is able to take it, Kelso still not dead, and he's gonna spend the fatal himself. Geras with just enough reaction time. However, another grab, the double rockets at the full combo. Peterson, that's gonna, no, that is going to do it right here and right now. Beautiful stuff coming out of Geras.
Absolutely, great way to tie it up. And oh my god, even though that the down 2 sauce into the fatal blow combo did not do that much damage, it enabled him to be back at mid-screen to be able to do everything with the lows.
It was just that down gorgeous. 2. Look at this. Oh, I don't think I got it. We're gonna have to get it next time, chat. However, that was a godly down 2 into the full combo. Very much good awareness by Geras. He will need some more. And Federico, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, we can clip that.
Oh yeah. Somebody needs to clip that. I'm gonna get that afterwards.
I'll clip
was
that
one of
right
the cleanest
now.
ones. Yeah, that was one of the cleanest ones I've seen in quite some time. However, Various says the job is still not done, and Kelso saying the exact same thing. Here we go on to game number 3. Listen, we've had some banger matches today, man. It's only the quarterfinals.
Fight.
It has been fire after fire after fire.
All right, though. Solid grab, though, going to be coming courtesy of Various and that Sector. All right, the low just throwing out the hazards. Kelso known for that. People forget, chat. Nice. All right, though, still trying to jump up in those DMs, though. Various super aware of it. And now he has adapted something special here, Peter.
Oh my God, indeed he has. He has totally turned it around.
All right, Various, though, oh, that should be a punish, but the double rockets are going to be on the way. Going to be just good, just to defend you from anything your opponent wants to come at you. But what is this? We are just whiffing in public. That one, and still pressing on through. Various going all kinds of crazy. Does this look like a semifinalist to you, Computerson? I don't know.
My God, they both look like semifinalists to either way they're playing. This is so back and forth. So many good exchanges and combos.
It's pretty impressive, but right now Various, though, going to control that tempo also significantly, and that will be the first round.
Various cleaning it up with in a pretty decisive manner, I will say.
Very much so indeed, though, and now it's Kelso. He's got to get back on the offense. That game 1 was pure domination. However, though, this is not going to be easy, as we keep saying. The jumping, but the rockets, and that's a full combo from Various.
Oh my God, and he's just owning that side of the screen.
He's been going all kinds of crazy. By the way, Disarted and Low Tier. Make sure you guys are ready to go. Coming up next, and here comes Kelso. He's not out of the woods just yet, though, is Various. Kelso, look at these spicy combos. What even is that? And he's back in the portal again.
The down 2 sends him all the way across the screen. It brings me joy. It's so funny. Oh, double rockets.
This could be it. He's going to spin it. This shouldn't be enough to kill. However, it is going to do a solid chunk of change, and it should give him the lead.
It will give him a life advantage here and a real close chance here, depending on a real tough decision.
Kelso's got to go crazy. He's got to go for it right now, but it's going to be Various coming through with the big low to keep us cooking. And a 2-1 score. Various has won 2 straight and not looked back here, Peter.
The low Oki to clean up the round. And here's the saucy clip from before, by the way.
Peter saying, I love to see it, man. Coming through with that clip. That's one for the Twitters for sure. Possibly even the Reddits.
What? Something went wrong? Get out of here.
No, I see. We're good.
Oh, okay. It says something went wrong on my end. All right. Well, as long as we are good. Various definitely woke up. Strong raid play, and I think he got a bunch of juice after that saucy combo.
All right, we are ready. And you can see LowTierLoyalist, by the way, in the chat. They are ready to take on Disarted after this next match. Who's Diz going to come out with for that? Nobody knows nothing. And now, Chad, this is Kelso's last chance to get us to that game number 5. All right, immediately after this, though, we got a showdown between Low Tier and Disarted. I cannot wait to see what that is going to look like. However, the double rockets again, and look at the pressure from Various. He looks completely locked in, Peter.
He has definitely found his rhythm after losing match number 1, but now look at this. He's got him on Oki. He's getting mixed. Darius hasn't even showed up yet.
Oh, but he hasn't even showed up. The overhead no good. Darius, though, not going to help extend that combo. Kelso, though, with a rare break. He needs to make this matter. So he breaks through the armor.
Ate right through it. Big answer back here. Oh my, air Kelso
is going off right now. That's what's happening. That's going to be the round. Kelso getting it done.
What was that air crumple? Oh my God.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
That was so weird. I've never seen him do that in midair.
Nice. All right, though, the double rockets again. This has been Various' trump card, and it has worked pretty much every single time.
Oh my goodness.
And Various, though, needs that last game, though. However, Kelso not going to give it up too easy.
No, not at all. And here we go. More corner action. This time it's the left.
Look at the damage coming from Various right now. A bit of a drop. That's going to be a saving grace, however. Not too saving. All right, the Whirlybird just to get out of the corner. And Kelso, you have to imagine he would have to be pretty much perfect. Not going to happen, but he does get out of the corner.
You hear the thunder?
It's fantastic to have that option with Darius. It's basically like the wake-up options in MK11. That no character has in it.
Without a doubt, another grab, but there's the double rockets. Darius not able to save you, but a little bit out of range for that combo is Various. All right, though.
The ghost.
And now all the hazards are coming out. Kelso knows that this is his last chance. Do we potentially get that game number 5? And look at Various, man. He is blocking everything. Okay.
Indeed he is. Oh, we got him fully charged up now. Oh, but he had to block it. That goes away on block. That's kind of terrible.
I don't know nothing, man. I don't know nothing. It just might. However, jumping in though, that's gonna be Varys catching him out of the air with a beautiful alley-oop.
Yeah, he's gonna this guy with the Superman. That one is blocked from full screen, but he's got rockets to save his ass.
Yo, Kubanski, what's going on to the Polish powerhouse himself? Welcome back. You are just in time for some quarterfinal action. Does catch him out of there. Dude, Various, this is frustrating to play against.
There we go. The bomb is now set. He backs away. Interesting. Rather than going to get to Oki, he's staying back here.
Kelso pops him. He connects. This is big for Kelso. Oh, he needed to take full advantage of that. Is the portal going to be there? Is Darius going to be there? We're backing up. 19 seconds left. Survive, Kelso.
Oh
Not like this. Not like this. And Various. This is not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a solid chunk of change with only 10 seconds left.
Oh my goodness, and yeah, there's gonna be a big decision to be made here by Kelso upon wake up. Do we do a delayed wake up? Because we've seen Oki coming from Various in the past here.
It's all or nothing right now for both. He grabs him. Kelso's still alive. There's 4 seconds left. Kelso's gotta go. Kelso
2.2 health.
And that's gonna be it. Look at the hyper bags. Oh no, and that's gonna be a 3-1 score. Various gonna be cleaning it up, but a very, very high level and technical set.
Very strong play on each end. We love to see that. Oh my goodness. GG's. Fatal to clean up. Oh no.
What a banger, man. What an absolute banger. And we want to give a huge shout out to Kelso for coming through and making this what it was. However, we now have to go to our semifinals. That is only a taste of what's to come, Chad. Quarterfinals officially over. Let's go take a look at that replay.
Oh my God. What a fire match.
What a firefight.
So many saucy combos. Whew.
All right, chat, with that result right there, we still got $20 on the line for the winning player. And let's go take a look at that bracket to see how things are now shaping up. All right, so as you can see from my chart here, it is going to be none other than Various going through and making that semifinals run. However, Kelso being quite a bit of a roadblock, we do hope to see him again. Chat, coming up next is going to be our semifinal number 1, Disarted, taking on LowTierLoyalist. That will complete the EU side of things, and then we got to head back down to North America to see AttackPotency versus Various. Cannot wait to see what that is going to look like. Chat, I'm going to put up some channel predictions right now. Invites are being sent out. Computer Center, what do you think we're going to see here? And Basswell said, Rust community here, disarted, let's go.
Oh my, do my eyes deceive me? He was hovering over. Oh my goodness.
And
here it is.
Picks probably the best character in the game. We're very pro, best character in the game over here.
I thought you were a fellow traveler.
Havoc choice for Disarted versus Shang Tsung. Let's see how this one shapes out with Darius. Have you ever used this one? I have never seen this.
I've never used Darius once in my entire life. But you know what? I'm very curious to see what this is going to look like. Semifinals are upon us. And by the way, Shang, some of the best meterless damage you can hope for. However, that is not what the doctor ordered. Do not pass go and do not collect $20, Peter.
Oh my goodness, trying to collect $20 is Disarted here, swinging with Havoc. Maybe he decided to go high tier once the 20 dropped as well, because that was after his fight.
This is high tier versus low tier Loyalist, and low tier getting hit on the back end of that helping hand. Here's a nice forward 4-string. And this is good damage right here. This is some solid damage. He's already at the 30.
Nice, finding an opening.
Trying to kill him now. Not yet though.
Darius made an appearance. Darius made an appearance, but was deleted. He was kind of lurking back there, just ignored.
Another helping hand for Diz, and one more. By the way, Kratok, thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. And Disarted, though, we're about equal here. Low tier is playing phenomenal today. However, though, that grab is going to seal things, and that should be the end of it. No, he's got a little bit more.
There is still some more juice.
He's got something he could have killed. And that's going to be low tier.
Oh.
Ain't no way low tier is about to destroy this bracket, Chad.
Tremendous backdash right there at the finishing scramble. Wow, all that. Look at how much damage that does the helping hand with all the armor.
And King Donnie's saying Shangy Wangy without a doubt. Dude, has he got those? He's got those. Let me find out.
He wanted to reset and bring Darius into the mix.
Solid offense coming courtesy of low tier.
Darius and Striker had a weird little interaction there. What's going on with that?
Oh, tries to armor, but Disarted not having it. He's going to retake that lead, Pewter.
Yeah, armor eating for lunch right in front of the glowing Christmas trees. There's a little block. He's got a poke of response.
Nice. All right, though, still pressing on. And a lot of Disarted cheers in the chat. I see you, Kratok. What's he going for?
He's going to Young Shang.
He's got it. Just fireball and kill him, and that's it. Disarted going down. Low tier is looking phenomenal today.
Shang Tsung, low-tier loyalist indeed, proving it right now. Loyal to the soil with Shang Tsung and Darius. This is a sight to see.
Do we get a Shang in Grand Finals? We have not had that, I don't think, ever.
Christmas would come early if that's the case.
I think maybe Faisal, but that was like a year ago. And he's been on to bigger and better things. Shout out to Final Kombat, best production in the game. And now we got to send it back your way, Computerson. This is going to be low tier on a 1-0 score. He's been looking very, very solid today.
Super strong, patient, using all of the Shang Tsung tools properly.
Striker.
Expert play.
Disarted though, he's saying we got Striker, so we're gonna be doing just fine. Don't you worry about it. I'll be putting this to bed. We'll see what he does.
Continuing with the same choice here, Striker accompanying Havoc. Pretty cool helmet Havoc's wearing. Now I got a question for you. For Shang, when you unlock skins, do you unlock one for old Shang, one for new Shang, and can you equip them both? Can you equip them both accordingly?
First of all, I want to say a big shout out to Damien. Thank you so much for coming through. You have yourself a great night. And speaking of Shang, sometimes it changes. It doesn't always. I don't know what the rule is on that. However, though, this
I don't think it
mix,
changed them specifically or not.
and here we go, though. More bombs on the loose. Disarted waking up with some armor. And Shutter, yeah, no. LowTierLoyalist, he beat Bendawshi, and now here he is trying to clean things up against Disarted. This would be the biggest upset I've seen in quite some time. But you know what, Confusion? We are here for that.
Absolutely, he's off to a good start right there.
Him.
Ooh, air ground sparks clipped him. Darius there with a nice overhead kick. Better spikes to keep safe. Good shit.
Oh, look at the mix. That is disgusting. Low tier. What do we got from here? Another helping hand.
Good
Doesn't come
stuff.
into the string. And another bed of spikes. Low tier on the verge. Zone him out. Kill him.
He's got it. He's got a big life advantage. He just needs to finish it off here with any attack.
He's gonna scoop him. He's gonna scoop him. He's gonna do it. I know it. There it is.
Oh, he did.
Disarted brings it back.
Scoop lets it rip. That's going to clean up round one. With only 13 health remaining. LowTierLoyalist getting tased in the neck.
I knew the scoop was coming. I knew it. Plot twist, chat. I already knew. Yeah, Computerson, you know Disarted is going to be going for those dirty tactics when it's that late.
The scoop. The scoop.
Round two.
All
Fight.
right, let's do it.
To it.
By the way,
All aboard
currently
it.
a $20 prize pool. If anybody does want to enhance that for the winning player, help support the series, you can do so right there. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you guys again so much for everything you do. And Computerson, we've got ourselves a firefight, 100%.
Oh my goodness, do we ever. Big Striker shoots guns to your tummy. Not good. The corner is belonging, but hey, getting out of there with Darius' assistance.
Good stuff again, and look at this Disarted. Not looking back here. Taki Nada watching in the chat. He had the full combo starter.
Yo, he had a big opportunity right there. Now let's see what we do the spacing. I think he wanted to up block there.
This should be the beginning of
A
the
little bit
end.
late.
I don't think he's gonna drop it. Low tier's gonna have one more chance to break away, but he's not even gonna do it. He said, just get us to the next match. And by the way, King Donnie, yeah, AttackPotency is our next match. He's gonna be taking on Darius in a barn burner. Disarted. Now knotting things up, Computerson. It looked like Low Tier was gonna be maybe be able to steal one, but not just yet.
One apiece right here. You are not washed at all. Strong showing against Havoc and against the player who is using Havoc, Disarted, expert player. You gotta be nice to yourself, LowTierLoyalist. But, that being said, do we smell a character change?
This is high tier versus low tier, and you know what? This is gonna be a battle for the ages. And you know what? I can honestly see a game 5. However, it's gonna remain to be seen. Disarted been looking super crisp since that striker switch.
Dark Cotton Colony.
Yeah, Striker is Striker opens up a lot of possibilities for basically everyone.
By the way, Shutter's saying if low tier wins this, I'm donating $100. Listen, should we just give low tier the win? I know Shutter. I know Shutter ain't. Hey, let me see. Let me see what I can do. Let me call some people. However, though, that Striker again, you think it's your turn, but it never is, Computerson. And look at the damage coming from Diz.
Yeah, and that's worth spending a full cameo bar, in my opinion. The gunshots do so much damage.
Disarted looks fully locked in now. He gave up a game early, but he is coming back and retaliating late.
Yeah, now he's on the gas pedal with turbo on right now. He is not stopping, unrelenting. See more blood balls too. Didn't really see him use the blood balls those first 2 matches.
No, yeah, zoning against Shane, usually not the best option, but when you have Striker for cover, who cares, man? All right, down one into the scoop. Solid defense, though, but that's going to be, again, Striker rearing his ugly head, and Low Tier is back again in some trouble.
Striker denying the punish opportunity there like usual, and there's the crossover, that disjointed jump 3 that always seems to extend a little bit farther than you think it's going to.
Right? More fireballs on the loose, and look at this though. Here comes Disarted again, looking to make this a comfortable 2-1 lead. And right now, LowTierLoyalist has got to wake up right in front of our eyes. This is not trending very well. And another helping hand, his life bar just getting obliterated, Peter, and that's gonna do it.
So much damage. God, that move.
And
Pretty convincing one right there. Disarted's kind of on cruise control right now.
All right, Disarted with a current 2-1 score lead. It's either gonna have to be LowTierLoyalist or somebody from North America to take this man out. However, we're gonna give LowTier one shot. I know the owner of this event, and that's what he asked for.
Does he stay with Shang? Because I think it might want to change their mind here. Really tough against Havoc. I don't know if there's a worse matchup.
I don't know nothing about nothing, but what I do know is that one person is going to be getting paid today. Let's get to it, and let's send it your way. The Geras going to be making a cameo, and this, by the way, I do believe is going to be his best character. Let's go.
The Geras has returned after we saw to great effect in his last match. Let's see if we can come back from down 2-1.
And Geras, though, man, this man's damage is nothing to scoff at. Let me just say that first and foremost. However, it is going to be if LowTierLoyalist can even get a hold of Disarted. That is the question. Diz continuing to press. Big helping hand and mixed with Striker. All right, fully using that.
That is true.
I saw now Striker wind up, but here comes Diz.
Oh my God, and it's going to be a little bit before Striker's back, but not too long.
Overhead is good. Goodness. And the damage really starting to add up from Diz. He's trying to walk away with this. He wants to put himself into that grandest of finals. Nice.
Oh my God, he is just speed running that round right there. I don't know if he took damage, it was very little. Close to flawless round there. Disarted in the driver's seat.
All right, Disarted wants to get this done right here and now. He is on set point, to your point. Big computer. For the jump in though, and LowTier, can we finally start to see some offense? We do. Here we go. Does he have it loaded? No, we're not gonna find out because of that Striker.
He had an opening, but unfortunately he also had a breaker, and now that could be a big combo, but it is broken. No meter for either player right now.
Nice though, the low again, the jump in, and another low from Diz. LowTierLoyalist has not been able to get any offense going, but as I say that, here we go. Do we get a snap? Not quite. Going for the American reset. I love it. Big whip punish from LowTier.
Another big opening right there. Does not use the freeze time.
Nice. And a nice grab. LowTier is only going to be down by 1 round, and that is it.
Armor in return, and Jax comes to clean it up with on the ground damage. Here we go, looking to force game 5.
LowTierLoyalist just needs one more. Look at the whip punish. Diz getting caught fully out of range, and that is going to most certainly cost you. Jax on the board again. He comes with another one.
What was that?
The setups are crazy, Pewter.
It all flowed through that backdash overhead whiff punish. This is beautiful. He's taking away over half the life bar right now with 1050 health on each side, babe, to start.
Dude, this is cinema right now. As I say that, though, Diz starting to kind of clean things up in the corner. Not done just yet, and you can see him backdashing, looking for that whip punish. Diz seems like he is onto it now, Pewter.
Went for the low. Yeah, again. Oh my goodness. That time was just a little bit off.
Holy moly. And now we're starting to get into red zone territory. LowTier is going to have a chance to break away. You don't want to spin that too soon.
He's got full bar now if he does need to break away. He needs an opening desperately. Jax providing some cover. What's the time? It's scramble time. Both have fatal blow as well.
Both players have meter. Is this going to hit? And
he let it rock. No, he blocks
it. Away. And Disarted going to get it done on a 3-1 score. But let's face it, computer, that felt so much closer.
Oh my goodness, that one had me literally, I am literally on the edge of my seat still after that. Oh, I thought he was gonna steal it. That was close. Disarted clutched up though.
What a set, man. What a set. Semifinal number 1 is gonna be complete. LowTier, incredible performance. And I think I speak for many in chat who would echo that sentiment. Computerson, I think that's the best we've ever seen LowTierLoyalist look on this stream.
That was a fantastic showing and a fantastic match. LowTierLoyalist, you should be proud. That was great. That could have went either way. Good stuff, no matter what.
All right,
Geras is strong. The Geras is strong.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. But with that performance right there, we got to call it like it is. It is going to be Russia's own Disarted going through to grand finals. Chat, coming up next is going to be our last semifinal of the night. It is going to be AttackPotency versus Various. And Computerson, both of them won their sets 3-1. However, now they have to face each other. They both look so good. However, one must die. Who do you got and who do you think is going to happen?
Oh, who do I got? Well, I mean, it's pretty much empirical evidence will tell us it's hard to root against AttackPotency because he just racks up dubs like it's his business. But Various' Raiden, you know, is very strong. Made a very close fight with Kelso 2 times as well, even though that was 3-1. I don't know. I expect Omni-Man to be raining terror throughout the skies. And Various might be able to counter some of this with the Air Superman, but it's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be a slugfest.
It looks pretty impressive, Chad. However, welcome to semifinal number 2. If you're just getting here or if you've been here the entire time, AttackPotency, who seems like they've won every single tournament under the sun, taking on Various, though, who is super underrated, in my honest opinion.
Round 1.
All right, let's get going and let's get flowing. So AP on anyone but Omni-Man, and I keep telling you wanted to see the Omni-Man. I know what I'm looking at. However, Various has made it very, very far in some of my tournaments. Has never won one, but today could be the day. North America bringing a very strong roster today. And by the way, guys, we're gonna be doing another one tomorrow. USA versus EU. That's if we get enough signups, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll just do EU. Maybe we'll just do NA, I don't know. AP, though, kind of bullying Various here in the corner. Nice, slams him right back down in the big rock to the face.
All right, I am back, and now I see a big life lead has AttackPotency, but now fighting their way out. Various.
AttackPotency cooking in the corner. Various, is he gonna break away? He might just be inclined to eat this damage here, Peter, and that's gonna be it. No, and that is gonna do it, knowing that it's going to be enough to kill AP with a very strong start.
This guy is trending.
Yeah, real tough right there. Wisely choosing not to break with Various, and wisely choosing to get out of the corner with the Superman as well.
All right, though, the damage still continuing to multiply for AttackPotency, but Various now fighting back and having a very good round on his own end.
Absolutely, answering back right here. Got some overheads right in front of the camera, Vape. That's what Johnny loves to be, but the corner is not where you love to be. That's why he gets out.
And by the way, AP, this might have been a big brain pick. Maximum Ray, I do see your comment. I'd be insulted if you didn't play my goat. 4-3-2 again. Into the high heavens. AP Airlines, your flight is fully booked. Wait a minute, so activate the height meter. What is this going to lead to? Catches him out of the air.
My goodness.
AP going for everything under the sun. Down one, the double down one. We are matching out here, Peter.
Various, good defense, waiting out that hype meter, and now finds himself in a little bit of health advantage, but there's 2 rockets in play for an opening.
That could have been the
round. By the breaker.
That could have most certainly been the round. You see Various trying to put the hazards up. He has the bomb loaded. Hang on a second. One more will be enough to do this for AP. Various not sitting on any meter. And all right, though, he's going for it. He's still going. And the
rocket came a little.
And AP says, I have a down 1, and I am not afraid to press it, Peter. A 1-0 score coming from AttackPotency.
Indeed, one of the fastest down ones in the game. Even though the rocket there was disruptive, the recovery was still there. Yep, and you saw it. Down 1. Give me the game.
Very impressive stuff to keep us going, but AP already looking good. He sees that $20 prize pot. He says, you know what, Vape? We're making a run for it today.
Indeed, 1-0 right there. Various. Let's see what the answer back is. We're likely not going to see any character change.
I wouldn't expect it. No. Various is going to pick this till the bitter end, if it should go that long. However, Chad, game number 2 is here, Pewter. Let's see what we got.
Indeed. Various is going to have a little bit of strategizing to do here to see how we can take away this vicious offense that AttackPotency brings to seemingly every fight.
All right, though, the overhead, the low, though, that Johnny Tremor mix, one of the best. And Tremor just completes every character, man. It's crazy. He got a bit of a nerf that last match, but the wait, that back 3 was goated. AP still keeping the pressure on Various.
Oh, we got a hit with the second rocket, and now we have a big combo, big corner carry.
Look at this damage, though. Now Various, though, in the lead in a solid overhead for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, smartly finishing with the Superman there to get the corner, but look at just schmooving right out of that is AttackPotency.
Very much so indeed, though. And nice down 1 to go with it. The solid overhead, and now Various starting to pull away. AP is going to have to get it in high horsepower. All right, going for it. That's going to be the round. No! AP still believes. I did not expect him to do that. Hang on a second, Chad.
Yeah, thought he might have saved the meter for next match, but hey, he's still got 217 versus 397 for Various. So let's see. He's got confidence.
Look at the schmoovement right here. That's going to be a whippopotamus. Those are not ideal. However, though, those rockets on the way. Various trying to clean this up. Is there any way AttackPotency can bring this back? Down 1. Solid grab. We're about as tight up can get.
The war of blocks, somebody's got to throw eventually, and he did right there. The low and the corner carry right there. Nice answer back by Various to take the first round.
What an amazing event, man, we're having right now. A banger tournament. We got 120 people up in the building they want to see. Somebody die right now, not tomorrow, not the next day, right now, chat. Let's go.
We love it. We love it. Double rockets both blocked, and he's gonna just do a back throw.
All right.
Take the screen advantage again.
Step 4, solid grab. And now AP really starting to sink in on Various. Down 1, the low. The triple low, the low so nice. We did it thrice.
Yeah, it gets clipped by the third one. Ooh, kind of have a little block battle here, but
down. And this is gonna do some tremendous damage, courtesy of that 2-1-2. Guaranteed jump in.
yeah, he caught him in the middle of a backdash, so he wasn't able to block in time.
Nice down 1 to go along with it, though, but that's going to be another grab coming courtesy of AP. Really starting to pull away, and this could be the beginning of the end. Various not even going to try and challenge it. He accepts his fate.
And he does not quite have a full height bar, but it's real close, Dave.
Fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. Let's see who is going to be going to grand finals to take on Disarted. And Disarted, if you're in chat, let me ask you, who would you rather play?
Overheads again. Get some
Maybe he doesn't have
mileage
an
out of
answer.
that.
I'm not sure. Both these guys are absolute killers right now. AP, though, on the verge of going up 2-0. Chases him down. Various in some trouble.
Going for the side switch is attack potency. Knowing this is one of the wider stages, has more room on the left, or less room on the left to bring him over there and get some corner advantage.
Is that actually true? How do you know that? You're a nerd. Let me find out.
Just like that, the corner advantage is gone, and now they're at mid-screen.
All right, jump-ins again, and look at this damage. Now, Various, he's got to go for the whole enchilada on this one. Cannot afford to drop any of these. All right.
Here,
Wait,
Various,
no,
there's the height.
activating it. He's going to chase him down.
Oh my god, the spotlight is on you right now, and the lights are shining bright.
Down 1, and AP really trying to cash out on that height meter. It's gone now. What do you do from here? Another grab. Is that death? And Various is out of here. A 2-0 score for attack potency. Getting the shoes a little bit dirty, but coming up with a solid win, and that is going to be it. AP needs just one more Various. He's got to be on those P's and Q's. Peter, I'm sure you would agree.
Oh, that was quite a scramble there at the end. Oh my goodness, how much closer could it have been? Finishing up with a throw. Pretty brave throw at that. Could have been punished if ducked. That was nutty. Yep, he just walked up fearless.
And by the way, Ivan Cuz, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Welcome aboard. And yo, under your belly says all of that running. Hey man, people forget, man. People run.
Sector.
Sometimes you gotta get out of the corner. Sometimes it doesn't work and you get shadow kicked.
Crazy ex-girlfriend?
All right, chat. By the way, guys, currently a $20 prize pool. If anybody does want to enhance that, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, always appreciated. Help support the players and help support Babe's Fight Night. Thank you guys again. Help keep sure that these events run every single day. We love having you guys here, and you know what? I love to see all the new people and all the veterans, of course, computers, and it has been an amazing day.
Absolutely, it has fire matches all around. We have one right in front of us as well here, as jumping out to a little lead is attack potency at the beginning.
2-1. The solid grab from AP, though, and Various stuck into that corner. To your point. Okay. And another Hellraiser, though. Overhead is going to be good for Various. Gets his way out of the corner. What does AP do on the rebound?
Ooh, wanted to mix with the Rockets. Gets it in the third one again.
How are we looking here? How are we cooking here? Got to break away, says Various. Not going to get many more of those. People forget, chat. However, this should be the beginning of the end. AP, I don't think he's dropping it. Peter, that's going to do it.
He never does drop him. I think that one's gonna fill up the meter. Is it full? I don't know. If it's not, it's close.
Yeah, it's full. It's full. I'm looking at it right now. The gas gauge says it's all full. Good luck.
Meter full.
Now one
full
into
of gas right here.
Wait, forward 3 up to the high heavens. Here comes AP, and they are on set point. By the way, Disarted, get those invites ready, you, and potentially AP or Various, if he's able to bring this all the way back. But it's a very tall task. We got to see if he can do it.
Yeah, big life advantage here, and a 2-0 lead set point, like you said.
And Various wins the cog. What is this?
Maybe not.
Various has had enough.
No. Was this intentional? Did his internet spike? Rahelio asking what the hell's going on.
I think Various just had enough there and sick of the Johnny Cage. Who knows?
It could have been a thing. It could have been a thing. Various, if you're watching, thank you so much for playing, and congratulations on making it to the semifinals. However, it was already pretty much. It was already pretty much settled at that point. AP would have just had to win one more round, but you know what? Still, a huge shout out to Various for coming through here and making it a thing. We're not going to restart that match. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to continue right on to grand finals. He said, I see double poke, I leave. I got you, Various. Just want to make sure it wasn't an accident. All good, and let's go to our bracket.
Fair enough. Good fights on both ends.
We appreciate the honesty. He just says, you know what? We're good. We're good. But you know what, Various? Again, thank you so much for coming through and play.
I got the tech now.
All right, guys. Well, we've got one player here from North America here. Going to be going to Grand Finals. It's going to be Sin's own AttackPotency. He is going to be taking on Disarted in this Worlds Collide type of Grand Final. And by the way, these two have both looked pretty damn near unstoppable. Computers, your thoughts?
This is going to be a clash of titans here for our Grand Finals. What a treat for us and all 124 now people in the chat. This is going to be great viewing right here.
Oh, without a doubt, man. This is going to be a banger. And remember, we do cross-regional, but we only have them do it at the end. We don't want to have the entire tournament be, you know, super high ping. But at the end, you know what? Hell, it's $20 on the line. Let's see these guys mix it up, Peter. That's what I say.
Johnny Cage.
So Taki would never be my friend. That's actually a very good point. Taki would be like, what? No.
Striker.
All right, chat. Grand Finals is upon us. Computers, and call it like you see it.
Well, I guess we know who lost the face.
All right, not surprising character choice either here. There's going to be two really strong characters with strong cameo pairings. Now let's see how we deal with Johnny. I think we see a little bit more blood ball from Disarted than we have in the last match.
Oh, I'd be pissed if we didn't. I'd be pissed if we didn't. Disarted though. Against an AttackPotency's Johnny Cage, this is not the character I expected to see. But if things get a little bit dicey, we do have that Omni-Man up your sleeve. Okay.
Absolutely, we know how lethal that is.
All right, though, we are jumping in all over the place. So a giant shadow kick from AttackPotency. That does a lot of damage, by the way. AP, though, kind of going through the ringer. We got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. North America has dominated these events for about the past 2 weeks. However, Disarted trying to bring some love back for EU, and he is going to get a dominant round 1 win.
Is that disjointed jump 3 again? The extendy leg. Everyone hates it. Everyone gets hit by it.
Oh yeah, that stanky leg, man, is no joke whatsoever. Disarted continuing to match, going for the helping hand, AttackPotency, looking for every bit of punish, and there's gonna be one, forcing Diz to break. What's going on? Prediction error!
Those great blocks and ducks under the grenade too, but it's just destroyed by the breaker.
Oh, Jesus, forward 3-2, up to the high heavens, no. Gonna be a grab from Diz. He's playing this one so calculated. Prediction error, you're Mr. Hollywood, man. Every stream I look in, man, looks like it's always a great time. Glad to have you here. Nice. All right, though.
Good pick up after air to air.
Yo, what's up, Ivan Cuz? So what's the event tomorrow? It's going to be me in the event, times 10. And you guys all have to beat me. And computers. Nice.
Yeah, it's a gauntlet.
All right, though. A solid just walk up, grab this, started slowly, a computer, pulling his way back into orbit.
Triple dashed up into a fearless throw with shadow kick, but Tremor's there with the bowling ball to prevent any damage off it.
Disarted's reactions looking kind of cracked. This is what won him an Evo title in 2021, but the drop, you gotta wonder about the ping. This is Mexico to Russia. Not ideal, but we're still gonna let it rock.
He usually never misses that combo, and I know he didn't drop it on purpose. Still gets chip damage.
Is that my goat, Arn Kratosaurus Rex in the chat? What is up, man? How you been? Dude. Speaking of Hollywood, we got Arn Kratos, one of the only men to beat Sonic Fox in the offlines. We love you, Kratos. However,
Honored.
we're gonna show Kratos good commentating. However, we're doing a terrible job right now.
What have we got here? We got Striker shooting you right in the gut. This is gonna be some nice damage for Disarted. We're gonna have us right back to the middle of the screen too, and a reset with a safe jump.
Nice. Up into the air we go. 4-3-2 again. He chases him down. Disarted's reaction looking super solid. But there's AP though. Look at the ducks on that. Nice.
Absolutely. Oh, interrupts that one right there. There's more blood balls there for the carry, for the juggle.
We love you, Kratos. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully things are going better than currently AttackPotency is experiencing. A 1-0 score, and Disarted says, Vape, just give me the 20 right now, but I can't.
Yeah, that round 3 didn't lose much health right there. Pretty dominant, just kind of disrupting, finding a lot of gaps in the Johnny stuff, and also that dropped combo at mid-screen by AttackPotency. That was unfortunate. I don't think he meant to do that. I don't think he was trying to reset on purpose.
But we do have a fresh coat of paint here, computers, and that is going to be the form of the main character of AttackPotency. Do we get to see it? We will find out. By the way, 130 people in the building. We want to thank Arn Kratos for coming through with all 130 of those accounts I asked him to make. It's a full house now.
Right, it looks like he's going straight over to Peace. No, Omni-Man.
Oh yeah, we got the Omni. No, we got the character when you want to win if you're AP.
I would have been surprised if he went Omni-Man. If he just went over one tile too many, but now he's locked in here. AttackPotency choosing Omni-Man, his favorite, and it's a crowd favorite too. If you like high damage and aerial combos.
Oh, we do love to see it. Just want to remind you guys for the last time, this is going to be a $20 prize pool. If anybody does want to extend it, you can do so right there. And as always, never mandatory. Enjoy the show. We're here in grand finals, and look at AP getting right over that striker.
Yeah, after getting clipped in the shins by the blood ball, just leaps right over it, gets a full combo out of it, forces a break.
AP looking pretty impressive. I think that's fair to say.
Absolutely.
The whirly bird yet again. Still not done, and still. Look at this though. Hang on a second. AttackPotency is making Diz whiff.
Yeah, and there's what we see from AttackPotency quite often is a nice little backdash into that advancing mid to get a whiff punish. But here's getting a big punish of their own is Disarted.
Disarted knows how to play this solid grab yet again. And what is this clip that you guys have made? Ivan Cuz already in here making clips. We like to see it.
Oh, wait. Hell, much love.
Oh, wait, hang on. Another grab. Oh, here comes Diz. And AP, though, that is going to be close to the end of the round. Not quite enough to kill. Diz going to have breaker. No, he doesn't have breaker at all. This might actually be enough here, Pewter. Wait.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what he was doing there. Some secret tech.
AP is mashing and having some good results.
Maybe I'll toss you into the sun. Round 2.
The secret tech by AttackPotency puts him one game away from tying this up.
And look at everybody in chat who's just a giant fan of Arn Kratos, man. Dude, Arn Kratos, man, he bringing the boys, man. We love to see it. However, AP bringing the damage here. Look at this.
100%, 370, no bar required. And here, oh, could have been another one. Down one pickup at least. Got a little more juice out of it.
And by the way, if anybody does want to join these events in the future, you're saying, babe, how do I get up in these? We put players of all skill levels, whether you're terrible like me or if you're a goat like Arn Kratos. You can join the Discord right here and right now. Let's get you on tomorrow. I see no reason why not.
Okay, cleaning it up. What? Chip damage is nullified. There's still good point. There's 6 health. Ah!
Disarted. He can bring this back. He's got to play super calculate. The whirling bird gonna catch him.
Darius finishing it up. And let's also remember that Darius provides Omni-Man to 1100 health.
Oh yeah, no, it's a super good cameo. A lot of people so watching ads and support my boy. Oh man, if anybody's feeling generous, if you feel like gifting the Go Arn Kratos a sub, we'd be eternally grateful here at Bates Fight Night. But Arn Kratos, yeah, we had to turn ads on. We used to never put ads on this channel, but yeah, we got to pay the bill somehow. Computerson's expensive.
Is it late? Oh yeah, you know, it costs a lot of money here. I'm basically headhunted by several other streamers, but
yes,
since Vape's my favorite, I gave him a discount.
Computerson actually charges me 5 cents a word, and I'm in debt up to my ankles, up to my knees, I should say. However, here we go. This is gonna be game number 3. Now the Scorpion gonna be rearing its head from Disarted. I do like the character switch. I'll be honest.
Down or die.
Okay, Scorpion sighted once again. We haven't seen Scorpion since the first part of this bracket. This is gonna be an odd matchup against Omni-Man here.
All right, let's do it, Chad. Let's do it. The Scorpion is out, but AttackPotency says you've activated the Omni-Man. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this.
Now another change here, though. Scorpion also, with Striker, is 950 health.
Disarted plays a mean Scorpion, man. He's one of the better ones you'll see. However, AttackPotency continuing to make mincemeat out of him. And by the way, D-Pad saying Computerson's expensive. Man, what can I say? He costs a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. Golden voice doesn't come for 3.
Down 1, board 1-2 again, and look at this though. Here comes Disarted on the verge of bringing it back. Keep in mind, people forget, Chad. AttackPotency can still break away.
Yeah, big answer back right there, letting it all flow through that armor.
There's
a Darius out of the way.
Disarted officially in the lead, but that's AttackPotency. He doesn't care. Disarted can't break. That could be the end.
Breaker available. This is tough damage. He belly bumps instead of the extension, but a low poke's gonna finish it. Up 1-0 in the game. Yeah.
Holy moly, man, what a set on our hands right now. AttackPotency. Every time they switch to that, oh my god, not like this. He's just He's still going. No.
Oh my god, right in his face with the stance, forcing him to break right away after that showmanship. That was great.
I hate this. That being said, I kind of like it. Pretty impressive.
Lapping back after blocking a full screen spear attempt, now getting back to mid screen right in his face.
4-3 again, and now Disarted trying to pull away. Does he have the technology?
Oh my goodness, he does. He pulls away with the spear, and now he just walks up, throw. Fearless, doesn't care.
He's
fearless. Even on the life bars.
He's fearless and he's beerless. He's got no alcohol. And that's always going to be what 9 out of 10 proctologists recommend if you want to be good at MK1. 2-1 reels him all the way back in. Disarted is going up to the high heavens, up to the stratosphere in chat. This should be close to the end of the round. But when
I think Spears could be fearless.
AttackPotency though, not giving up quite yet. Hang on, no, look at the plot armor. Get him out of here, bro. I'm putting Various in, I decided.
One more opening. He's gonna let the fatal blow rip to clean up the round. Oh, nope. This one belongs. Disarted.
Disarted getting super lucky there that the combo dropped. But my goat, the Russian bear, is in chat. How you been, my man? All right. And now Dizzo showing some more signs of life. Who is going to officially take the lead here? AttackPotency looking mighty crispy, but wait, there's more.
The armor after the punish, a little bounce off the ground with the grenades, but Breaker is available. But here's the throw as well. A little bit of how's your father.
And yo, Caravali up in the building. Great to see you, Faraday, aka Euphoric. A beautiful whip punish, though. Disarted was looking for that. He might be able to take the lead here. He is officially trending towards that red zone territory for 8 people. We got belly bumps.
No, he ate those gunshots right in the stomach, and this one's gonna go to Disarted. 2-1 now.
Disarted with a 2-1 lead, though. He is looking good. The pick of score looking very good, man. Panthers own Disarted gonna be up 2-1. Is EU gonna get a champion today? We shall see. And by the way, I know the ping between them is not great. However, it does look playable. I'll be perfectly honest.
I have not seen any spikes on my end either. It appears to be running pretty smooth. I hope the players are having the same experience. It looks to be all right here. Takanada says W. Hopefully that's a reference to the connection.
And I gotta say, guys, for you guys who have followed my series, we used to make EU and NA play each other right off the bat. However, I do want to make sure that it's at least the best experience. So we do make it region exclusive until grand finals. And these two have played each other so much, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
AttackPotency looking to send us to a Game 5 in this grand finals. Disarted, of course, looking to close it out. Let's see what we got here at the showdown of mid-screen. We have an armor to start. Assistance with Striker Grenades is going to open up some nice damage here and meter build.
All right, though, Disarted, though, working on this. He does not want this to go to anything except for the win for him. However, still continuing this onslaught into the air. And now AttackPotency looking like a little bit of a fish out of the water. This is trouble.
The advancing normal evaded the jump 3 attempt, but he's Disarted still got a big combo right there. And now he's armoring again. Almost off the same opener right there with the courtesy of Striker Grenades.
Okay.
And
stand by 1 second, computer, if you can. All right, we're looking good to go.
Absolutely. Grenades open everything up again, and it's going to put Disarted on tournament point, babe.
Disarted starting to pull away, and this could be the beginning of the end if AttackPotency is not able to get it into high gear. Gonna duck.
Ooh,
Nice.
Had an opportunity to answer back there, but finds armor and grenades again to enable another combo.
All right, jump is all over the place, though. That's going to be a big whirly bird coming from that death spin. And Disarted, though, hang on, AP not giving up, not quite yet. Low, though, look at punching him out of that. And this is just a little bit too much for Diz. This Scorpion is looking clean. This will be our first Scorpion champion in quite some time. People forget, chat.
Forget indeed. Oh my goodness.
Diz trying to wrap this one up, and this could be the beginning of the end. AttackPotency is now in the red zone. They've got to do something.
Death spin coverage courtesy grenade.
Only ball, he catches him. Dude's not ready for it, though. This could be something. Spin the fatal. Kill him now.
Big chance right here. Big opportunity. What's he going to do? Is he going to let the fatal rip? Is he going to reset here? He's saving the fatal for maybe this exchange. Or he believes in himself.
Disarted still sitting on it. That's going to be it. That's the tournament. Disarted with a 3-1 score over AttackPotency. And that's going to be all she wrote. GG's to both players. And holy moly, computer, what a set we just got to watch in front of our eyes.
GG's indeed. Once that Scorpion choice was made, he just hit the gas and no brakes.
I gotta say, guys, AttackPotency, you know it's always a pleasure having you here. Cannot wait to see you back. It was great to see the Johnny today, but it all goes to one person. It is going to be Disarted. Coming out of Russia, coming out of Panther. Computerson, I need to hear your thoughts on the event.
Great play right there. AttackPotency, we know we'll see you in finals again. Yeah, it was great to see his Johnny on display. It was great to see the Scorpion choice as well. Both of these players. Like, after Havoc, he decided Havoc wasn't the one. Is Scorpion better than Havoc? Or is Disarted just that man? It could be both.
I don't know nothing about nothing, but I know that those gentlemen in grand finals just gave us a show. Huge shout out to AP, huge shout out to Disarted. And guys, there wasn't too much on the line. However, we do want to give a big shout out to D-Pad for sponsoring that event. We love you, brother. And you know what? That is now going to be Disarted, coming out of Russia, coming out of Panther, getting himself another Vapes Fight Night tournament title. We hope to see you guys all again. But you know what? I'm doing something special. I'm sending us over to Ross. We gotta go say hi to Ross. All right, Ross is the GOAT. And guys, I want you guys all to give him a very big, warm welcome. Other than that, I got nothing else for you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you at Ross's stream.